Good morning.
Good morning, all, and welcome to the
Positive
Energy
Energy
Podcast with
Marcy and Kelly.
Kelly. How you doing? And thanks for tuning in.
How are you doing? You always ask me, how are you doing?
Yes. Well, I usually like to do that
Yes.
check-in just to make sure, people, you always have to acknowledge the space
People's space.
people are
Yes.
in. Correct. You have to acknowledge that. So I always try, even when I start meetings, how's everybody feeling? Where's everybody? And people look at me like, wow.
Someone looks at you and says, I feel like shit today.
Yeah,
What are you going to do about it?
And don't get me wrong. Yeah, no. Okay, well, hold on. That's a bad space for us to start operating in. Let's talk about that for a minute. And people kind of, like, literally in a business meeting, they're like, okay. But the person feels really good. Like, wow. Hey, listen, I don't need to do that. I just needed to get that out. Okay, well, listen, sometimes we all have shitty days.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
You got people that
like
probably sitting at this table that they're having it too, man. So, no big deal.
Candy bears.
Let's make sure that we acknowledge that, hey, you're not in the right kind of space right now.
And you're not alone.
And you're not alone.
Yes.
So let's move forward. And we do.
Yes.
And it's usually a very good way to do. So that's why I always check in. I'm feeling great. I'm pretty sure you can tell that by my energy. I'm like, hey, listen, that's me. That's me. I've already had like 3 cups of Bustelo, so
I'm flying
like crazy.
This is my second. My toffee nut latte.
Really good. Always good. How about you? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. My allergies, I finally picked up my Singular, so hopefully that'll kick in.
There you go.
Because I really need to focus.
Again.
And focus. Of course, the spring cleaning, we were going to talk about spring cleaning.
Yes.
In your life. No, we were going to talk about it, right?
Oh,
Didn't we change to intolerance?
Yes, okay, we can do that
We
too.
can do intolerance. Intolerance is a really good one. But I'm just randomly saying that I need to get the focus to do the garage still.
Hey, I always tell people, if you want to focus, meditate.
I did a few things, so I'm really proud.
Meditation is one of the, for me at least, one of the greatest forms of zeroing in your focus, because
sometimes
you really
if
have
I
to
just jump in and just start doing it, I'm like, all right, Marcy, get with it.
Sometimes you have to kick yourself in the butt and just start doing it. But
did.
once you start a task,
I did the other day a little bit.
I have one when I get back home.
Snowballs sometimes. Me too.
Oh yeah, no, you just start doing
my
it.
Garage.
Mine is the front yard.
And consolidating the stuff in the house.
I've allowed the weeds to start growing too much. I don't want the HOA people to come by and send me the notice like, hey, you need to trim back your weeds.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not paying a dude $50 to do my front yard and backyard. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I have a lawnmower and all of the stuff, weed eat, all that. Listen, I will do it myself. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm starting to lean toward maybe I can pay the guy because do it. That's some serious work.
Do it.
I got
What's the big
people
deal?
see me with the nice glowing tan. That's because I'm out in the yard all day. I'm in the sun every day, But it's fun. I don't mind. It keeps me in good shape. Topic today, we were talking about intolerance. Marcy and I were talking earlier. I saw a program on the news. A lot of times I don't like to watch the news because it just gets me in a real funky mood, you know. But it also makes me think about things. And a guy wrote an article. His name is Tom Nichols. He wrote an article about how America, it's called Intolerant America, about how America has become intolerant of others.
Yes. Incredibly.
Because we have this sense of entitlement, this pompous air of being better. Me. And we have this mentality of me. I got to get mine.
Like, who are you? Yeah. It's all about me.
And
who are you?
That whole drive creates this sense of
separation and divide.
Yes, divide and conquer stuff. Yeah. It creates this sense of the other, them. I mentioned to Marcy earlier how I think all of us, every human being, really is striving for the very same thing. We all want our little space that we can call our own, where we are at peace, happy, accepted, comfortable, safe, all of that. That's our little space in the world. Sphere. That's ours. Nothing comes in there that disrupts that harmony. It infringes on me. I don't allow that. Everyone wants that. We also want to be able to invite people in that space and have them operate the same way. So we have
the key operate the same way.
Correct.
Because the minute you're faced with something, it's
even worse. We want to also go outside of that space
and still be accepted
and still operate the same way. So we seek out people who are like us that have that same kind of harmonious feel. Or that's why
this is such
good
a
vibe,
good topic.
Right? A good vibe. We find them and we get together.
Latch on.
And everybody in that group is a we, and we're all harmoniously getting along. Well, the thing that we neglect is the ones that we don't vibe with, that we aren't,
they're
that create
known
the sense
as
of disharmony.
them. Yeah.
we push away from them.
Mm-hmm.
They also have the same thing, and they get with people who. So my harmony and her harmony might not resonate, but her harmony with someone else who is like her will resonate. So they also become a we.
Yeah.
For us,
but that's perspective.
There you go. For us, it becomes a them. So it's us and them. Now it's no longer we. That's the wrong perspective.
And you're becoming
really.
You're not
they're entitled to pursue the very same things that we are pursuing.
Yep.
They're just another we. And if we kind of adopt that perspective, wait a minute, hold on.
I think things would be a lot.
They're just
better.
another we.
Yeah.
We can actually say, okay, I may not agree with you, but I don't have to push it. Yeah, I respect it, but I don't have to push my way and enforce my way because that infringes on your way.
And their way.
And we all can harmoniously get along there.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we really go wrong. We get into this us and them thing, and it's really, really hard. I put up a post earlier, and this is the basis of everything in which I do a collaborative effort with anyone. It's about the transformation.
Yeah.
Whatever the situation is, it's about transforming that to a better situation. We have the ability, the power to do that within us. All we need to do is collectively work together. And I've worked with people who I don't even like. We don't agree on anything. Yeah, but one thing that we do agree on is this thing needs to get done.
Yeah.
And it needs to get addressed because it's going to be a better thing for everyone.
Yep.
And through that journey, I actually end up finding, wow, me and this guy might have some stuff in common. Or me and this person, we don't actually disagree on, we disagree on 2 or 3 key things, but everything else we're pretty much the same.
And sometimes I notice, I don't know, in my life, everyone's intolerant of something or some things. Like politics, I'm pretty intolerant with right now.
Big time.
But I try to stay away from it. But there's certain people that I'm just want to write off really quickly. But I have to be, tolerant. Would be a word, of course. And that we're talking about right now.
I like the idea of just simply saying I'm open.
Yes, exactly.
I always go to this example. How do you get out of a box? You open it.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get out of a box. You could punch through the sides and all that other stuff, man. The box is just going to keep taking the form that you have. You got to open the lid.
Yep.
So the only way to get out of a box,
That's
and
awesome
believe me,
analogy.
believe me,
Metaphor.
if you are thinking certain ways, you are trapped in a box in your mind.
You have to be open-minded.
Open that up. From the top, just like this. And you'd be surprised at things that start jumping out. Wow, wait a minute, hold on. You can share all of that stuff with the world.
When have you been intolerant?
Oh man, are you kidding?
Just pick one example.
One example. I'm still.
When have you been intolerant, but then changed it to be a little more open-minded, tolerant, and respectful of the person, regardless?
I'm intolerant with incompetence.
Yes.
And I was very, very intolerant of that. I would tell someone in a heartbeat, "You don't know what you're doing. Get out the way.
Oh my God.
Move.
See, I'm super, super patient.
Sit back." Play the punk seat in the back and shut up. I'm like, literally, that's how I would go.
That's harsh.
And I would jump in the front and take control. And when we finally, whatever it was, it could be a project. We could be driving in the car. Anything. Yeah. When we finally get that, you okay? All right, don't jump in the front if you can't drive.
Jeez, what a way to bash the person down.
And then I would go about my way.
Their confidence gets squashed.
Oh yeah, and
there's no room for growth.
Yeah, for me it became clear one day when I actually did that to someone and I actually cared about them. I saw the hurt.
Yeah, and
just go like this.
And they get small.
Hurt. Oh, you kidding? Face, body, everything. They just sunk.
Yeah.
And I got even harsher. Like, what are you shirking for? Like, come on, stand, sit up. And then I realized, wait a minute, hold on. My words are impacting you that harshly? And they told me, yes, I believe in you.
Yeah.
I value your opinion. You're so important to me. And I was like,
they're like,
wow,
really?
I didn't think that. I said, okay, I need to change my way.
Yeah.
That you can't have that sense of intolerance for someone who doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey, encourage people. That's why I jumped the opposite way. Now I'm all about the empowerment of a person. I'm all about the motivation. I don't care if you're not really if you may not even be the best in the group. Yeah. I'm gonna put you in the front and to make the rest of us support you so that this way you can grow exponentially. We've already been there.
Yeah.
I don't need to lead. I know what it's like to be a leader. I need to sit in the back and push other people into those positions so that they can get that experience.
Grow and stuff and get that
and let
experience.
them grow. The whole thing for me is about the development of first me as a person, and then those around me, and then my community, and then the society, and then the world. Like literally, Marcy and I do this because we want to impact the world.
Yeah, we do.
We're not doing this just we want to make a difference.
Exactly.
And we believe firmly what we're doing.
I have to say, my intolerance, I think, coming from a medium, I think because I can see people's auras, one of my biggest pet peeves is I can't stand when someone's aura is a chameleon, and you're there like trying to what's the word I'm trying to think of?
Mask?
They're trying to exactly. Well, that would be the word. They're trying to mask themselves, or they're trying to follow the herd. So when you're with a bunch of people, and let's say everyone says, "Hey, we're going here next summer on vacation," they're like, "Oh, yeah, me too." And we all know that they can't and that they're not, but they have to mosey on in with everyone else, and that drives me bananas. It's like, why can't you just be real? Why can't you just say, I'd love to, but we can't. Our kids got to go to summer school, or this and that's got to happen. I mean,
why can't you just be?
Why can't you? Why do you have to one up people? Like, really?
Just
like,
be you.
And that I have to, for the tolerance part, I have to actually just step back and just swallow everything and just let it be, because everyone can see right through people like that, and that's one of my biggest intolerance.
Tolerance, again, for me, I think I'm trying to be as tolerant as I can.
Yeah.
I know I'm somewhat impatient.
I'm very patient.
I try as best I can. Like I said, the dog is really, really teaching me a lot about myself that I thought I had a handle on. Yeah, I thought I had a handle on. I thought I had a handle on this. No, you don't.
Clearly, no.
Because it's like, you think about the dog. The dog just wants to play and wants to jump on you, and it's like, no, I really don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, he's
but I have to Smokey
Shame,
down.
my bad,
I have to be able to say, okay, she's just a puppy, man.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Calling me out on that.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot. You're
That's okay. That's all right.
Anyway, we got to wrap this up. We can always talk about it again.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about this forever. One thing I will encourage you to do, take a look at the article, Intolerant America by Tom Nichols. Pretty interesting. But definitely dig into you. We always talk about tuning in.
We want to know,
tune in.
What are you intolerant of?
What is it that I'm
Everyone's intolerant of something.
What am I tolerant of, and what am I intolerant of? Think about those things. Do some introspection. Make those part of your reflective questions daily, because once you recognize and acknowledge this is an issue for me, then you can start working on it.
Yes.
And it becomes a lot easier.
The stepping back, acknowledging.
Correct.
But check us out at
PositiveEnergyPodcast.com. As well as email us, PositiveEnergyPodcast@gmail.com.
And we have our Love Light Energy page.
Love Light Energy
and
group on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud.
Yep.
We're getting out there, so keep tuning in.
Thank you. Love Light Energy.
Love Light Energy.